Today I'm meeting up with my friend Ember and her boyfriend Nikko Miyatake. Nikko is hosting a cacao ceremony, which I've never done before, and I'm so excited and curious to know more about it. And so he's going to tell us what a cacao ceremony is, and we get to experience it together.
My name is Solstice Elliott. I'm 46 years old, and this is my vlog where I share with you my adventures of how I stay youthful inside and out through conscious living and personal transformation.
Thanks for watching, Soul Tribes. Subscribe and be part of my tribe.
Alright. A full dose is going to be near 2 of these, probably 1.5 of these cups. So.
Well, it smells yummy and chocolate. Ooh, it's warm. Wonderful.
You don't even have to tell Solstice to be mindful. She's like, ooh, automatic taste. Smells very rich.
This stuff is known as the food for the shift. Theobroma, the mild stimulant that's in chocolate that makes it what it is, among other active ingredients that stimulate mood-altering, mood-enhancing effects. Theobromine translates from Latin as the food of the gods. In ancient Mayan, Aztec, and Toltec cultures, they drank this stuff almost daily for religious and spiritual practices. It had a very high value to it. They used the beans as a form of currency. You could buy a chicken for 25 beans. You could buy a slave for 20 beans. Cacao has a lot of value to it. That's what Aztec gold is. It's chocolate. They made special vessels, special drinking cups, ceremonial cups to pour it, aerate it, and essentially breed it like you would wine. The guy I studied with reintroduced this stuff as a plant medicine partner to the planet, and it most likely got overlooked in the 70s in the first kind of boom of consciousness with plant medicine teachers like LSD and all these kinds of things, because chocolate doesn't take you on a trip. It is a plant medicine partner, which is very different than a plant medicine teacher. So in that sense, it rings the door to you, and you have the opportunity to go through that door and journey in a dynamic partnership.
I like that.
My favorite legend about it is that when mankind gets out of harmony with the natural world, cacao will emerge from the jungles to reestablish the harmony. These days, you see people using chocolate for all kinds of stuff. Heart blood, Mayan blood, chocolado, which is the Quechical term for chocolate, translates as heart blood. So these guys had a very intimate connection with this stuff that they highly revered.
What's the name of the person you studied under?
Keith Wilson.
Okay.
He's basically the real Willy Wonka.
Wow, that's so awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite way to really connect in with the cacao before you actually ingest it?
Right.
Okay. So hold it with both hands and just ask that whatever you need right now comes into the cup. Whatever your heart needs, whatever your mind needs, and you don't even have to know. It can just be an energy, it can just be an intention that you will receive upon drinking this stuff, whatever it is that you're needing or wanting to connect to. Cacao is one of this planet's best connection/partnership tools. So whatever you want to connect with, it can really support you. Do a cheers
It's like an aho moment.
to the spirit of chocolate.
Wonderful. Wow. Wow.
This
Amazing.
has about 1.5 ounces of the Reba nacional cacao, which is an heirloom species found in Ecuador and Nicaragua. Ecuador and Nicaragua. The blend, the other synergists in this cup that you're tasting are Maya nut, which is a tree that grows next to the cacao tree all through Central America. It's the canopy tree, tallest tree in the rainforest that provides shade and fodder and foundation for the chocolate tree to grow. So naturally, they have a very wonderful synergy. The Maya nut is loaded with prebiotic fiber. It's a complete protein. It has just as much, if not more, antioxidants, polyphenols than chocolate.
There's no dairy.
No.
It's not a milk chocolate.
No.
Wow.
The proteins in dairy bind up some of the active ingredients
Right.
in chocolate. So the stuff that is milk chocolate that
Right.
has been heated has about 99% of the active ingredients removed. So the stuff that you're getting in grocery stores is almost completely devoid of its natural magic.
So I'm getting like a little bit of a zoom. Is that from the other kind, or is that like the cacao itself? It's almost like a little hint of like, yeah,
Cayenne.
you know.
Cayenne.
I'm like, there's
Oh.
something that's spicy.
So I was getting there.
You're talking about a taste thing. I thought you were like, oh, I'm like feeling a zing.
No, not that type of thing. Not yet.
You're getting buzzed already? What's going on?
I need to start breathing.
Yeah, so there's the Maya nut, which is a wonderful synergist. There's cayenne, honey, some sea salt to bring out all the flavors, and creamed coconut to make it nice and creamy and thick. Not too much water. If you add too much water, it makes it liquidy, and you don't get this like this awesome rich flavor.
So have you been to the rainforest then? Have you actually harvested it at all? Or?
I've been to places where they process cacao. So I studied with the cacao shaman for 6 months in Guatemala. I met him when I was 18. He was touring through the U.S. and friends of friends through the Reiki group I was going through at the time. Did a session with him, and then for 2 years I did twice a month sessions with him over Skype. When I was 21, he saw me and offered me to be his scholarship student and come to study the human energy field on his porch. So I spent the next 6 months with him buying a one-way ticket to go down there, and I did like 30 hours a week of intuitive inner work processing in a group setting on his porch that was called Hogwarts, or Xavier's School for Extraordinary People. That's kind of the nickname that it got. Yeah, I never went into the rainforest and saw it, but I saw places that would process it, and because I was like Keith's helper, I organized bagging like 100 pounds of chocolate a week, and it came out of the mill in this like liquidy molten chocolate. I've been building a relationship with it for 10 years, doing this kind of thing for 10 years. My main interest, yes, it's a ceremonial partner. You can use it for that kind of a thing, but it's great for athletics. It's great for a coffee replacement. So it's multivalent. It has a lot of different uses. What it's doing in your body is it's getting into your bloodstream. Your heart rate and your blood flow are going to increase by about 20-25%. It's a vasodilator. So chocolate is notorious for opening the heart, so increasing blood flow. It's loaded with magnesium, which is a mineral heavily utilized by the muscles in the heart, and it has the other stuff in it that makes you feel good is anandamide, which is known as the bliss molecule, which acts on the same endocannabinoid receptors as the THC plant. So we have our own endocannabinoid system. This kind of taps into that. Phenylethylamine, which is known as the heart molecule, or heart or bliss molecule. But these things, theobromine, anandamide, and phenylethylamine, they're all neurotransmitter precursors. So they stimulate serotonin and dopamine and oxytocin. It's a much better social lubricant than alcohol. It helps your walls drop. People get more connected to their own energy and emotions, as well as energy and emotions of the people around them. If this were to be advertised as like a meditation or inner shamanic journey, people might start getting emotional very quickly because they are just ready to drop into that heart space within themselves. If you served it and like, we're gonna drink this and do breath work and go on a trail run, people would be like, okay, come on, let's go. You know. But that's part of the magic about it, is that it's a tool to help you connect with whatever you're wanting to connect with. And that's probably its main thing. A connection facilitator. It's like a multi-dimensional focus, so it helps you to hold a focus on your energy and on your emotions. So that's how it was introduced to me, is that it was an inner work partner, just to help you like really get in touch with what you're feeling.
Yeah, I'm feeling the dilation. Like I can feel the blood flowing from my arms.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
You feel it in your brain too?
Yeah, I think it, with the heat in it too, it just feels like, in general, like I'm feeling hotter.
The
Time to
cayenne,
go for the cold plunge.
the cayenne really potentiates it too.
I can see it being like an accelerator.
Yes.
Right?
Yep. Exactly. It gets it into your bloodstream faster. Because it can help with pain and blood circulation and anti-inflammatory stuff. They would give it to, and energy. They would give it to mothers who are in labor, and it gave them the energy. It gave them the feeling to kind of just like, I can get through this. I'm gonna do this.